I'm gonna unplug this and plug it back in. Do you want to hold this for a second? Okay, hold it for just a second. All right, we got some new babies with us, a mom and a baby. Let's make sure everybody can hear. All right. Okay. All right, we arrived back at the funny farm.
Yay! All right, go pull up there, Matt, to the right.
Okay, 1 mile an hour.
Pull to the right so people can get by us there. And I'll put this on as soon as we're out. So we're just pulling into the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary located in Mays Landing, New Jersey. We were supposed to do our live at 10 o'clock this morning, and we wound up jumping on the live real quick to explain that we were going to rescue, we thought were 2 goats, and we're not 100% sure, but we think now it's a mom sheep. So it's a ewe and her baby lamb, and he looks to be a male, so that ram lamb. I called my vet, and they're confirming the photo. It could be like a different type of a sheep with short hair.
Sadie,
so
stop.
That's what we're trying to figure out. So Matt, we might have to put these dogs in the house before
we'll put them in
do
the truck.
this.
How about this?
Okay, we'll put them.
They'll all jump in the truck.
All right.
We'll do that just for until we unload them.
So we're just coming back to the Funny Farm now to show them their new home, and then the vet, Dr. Byer, and his wife Diane are going to come over and take a look and make sure that we're going to quarantine them because they came from Philly. We don't know what kind of circumstances they were in, and we think that they were in a slaughter situation, and the mom gnawed through her rope that was around her neck to have her and her baby survive. And then they were running around the streets of Southwest Philadelphia, and we had Chanel. Sorry, the dogs are going to be jumping in. Chanel and Tyrone are the 2 people that rescued them. They chased them all over Philly with some help from
We'll
others.
let them get in. Hey, Brooke. Oh, Brooke stinks.
Okay, we're going to have to put the dogs in.
Okay, get in. Everybody
Come
in.
on. Hey! Get in. Stop it. All right, this is crazy. Thank you. I'm going to need them for a minute.
They are sheep. That's so good. Thank you,
I
Diane.
have some for a minute.
Me and Elise could hold some and zap as eating.
Yeah, do that. So we're
guys
going
gotta
to put
get in
the
the
dogs
truck.
in the truck. Get in the truck,
little
everybody. Brooklyn, give it to me. Come on, dogs. Let's go in.
Hey, let's go in the truck. Who wants to go in the truck?
Get in.
Come on, Scoob. Get in the truck. Let's go in, Sadie. Let's get in the truck. Sadie, get in. Come on, Tuck. Everybody loves to go in the truck. Except for Brookie,
This
who
is not
smells
working
awful.
out well. This is not working out well. Sadie? Where's Sadie's?
Let's get in, you guys. Now the other doors are shut, right? Okay. Let me put up that window so nobody jumps out.
All right, here, I'll hold this for a second.
Okay.
Sadie, this is not working well. We need to just walk to the house.
All right, let's walk to the house.
So you walk to the house and I'll stand here. Will they go with you?
No, they won't go with me. Are you
Our volunteers.
Stop.
All right, we may have to walk to the house to get these dogs in. Hold on
All right.
before we get our
Lori.
babies out. They're too wound up because
Yeah,
Mom
they
was
know
gone,
they're.
and
All
I only
right,
had
get
2
in, hop
dogs
in,
with
hop
me.
in. Good girl.
So.
Get in, Scoob. Good boy.
All right, dogs, come on, let's go walk.
All right, we
We'll
have
take a
3 of
walk
them in the
through.
truck, Lori.
We'll take a walk.
Here, you
through.
better let me hold that. You're gonna break it.
We don't hear it. You guys don't hear Matt, do you? Maybe I can shut him off on this.
Tucker, really? He has to go to the
Sheep.
bathroom. Hi, Caesar.
So we think that these, I don't know how to do this. Oops,
Hello.
I can't do this myself. So we think that we picked up sheep and not baby lamb and a mommy lamb.
Lori, what are you doing?
Matt, I've got this under control. Matt's freaking out because I'm videoing myself. Come on, dogs, let's go.
You're gonna make them sick.
No, I'm not. All right, and here's Lorenzo. He's hanging out. He wants to know what's going on. Whoops. This thing all. Hi, big boy. Come on, you guys. Let's go in the house.
They said they can hear us loud and clear.
Mwah. Did you guys get a kiss? Did you see that? All right, let's go in. Is Brooke going in?
She's gonna have to, right?
Brooklyn, whoops.
She smells bad though.
Let's put them all in. Hold this on, just hold this for a second on. You're gonna look at Lorenzo for a minute while I get these dogs in. Come on, dogs, let's go. Come on. Come on, Jesse, come on, Tucker. Tucker's not falling for it.
Where's the camera?
She's got it on Lorenzo. Stop, just calm down. Tucker, come on.
You can't yell at
Tucker!
me on the video. I know. So say you're sorry.
I'm not gonna say I'm sorry. Tucker's not listening to me, so we're gonna have to lock him up somewhere else.
All right.
All right.
Tucker will be okay.
All right. Got it. Good girl, Annalise. Thank you. Matt's freaking out because somebody else has the camera.
Well, I trust her, but I know you'll break it. Let me have it. Lori, people don't want to see your nose.
Let's see your news. Let's see. How's that? Yeah. Thank you.
This is not what makes people happy. They're going to barf. Stop. All right. Finally, we're back to normal.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. So why do I have this?
All right, so we just got back
All right.
to the
So first
farm.
tell the story, Lori. Let's stop here and tell the story.
We're going to tell the story here
Yeah,
or maybe in
because
front
we're
of
waiting
the
for this
trailer?
car.
Come here, dogs. Come here, duck.
Because a lot of people haven't seen the story.
Puppy! Come here. You're going to get run over. Come here. And look at the duck now.
Oh, he goes upside down.
Duck. Matt.
You want me to move the duck?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
You look like I killed you. Get up.
Puppy wants to know what he did wrong.
What'd you do? I just don't want you to get run over. So
And that-
we're finally back to the funny farm. This morning we were supposed to do our live. We got a call from Randy's. She's good. Randy's wildlife rescue. He traps and releases wildlife. And he got a call from Chanel in, that's how I said her name, right?
Yep,
Chanel
Chanel.
in Southwest Philadelphia. So I didn't think that we were able to assist because it was across state lines, and we heard that they were tied to a telephone pole. Well, apparently that report was inaccurate. They were running around loose. It looked like it looks like a mommy sheep gnawed through her leash that she was on, a piece of rope tied around her neck, gnawed through it to protect her and her baby, and they were running around the streets of Southwest Philadelphia. We had Tyrone, Chanel, there was a guy, John, that also helped, and there were some other people that, as we were driving out, were all like, we were helping trying to catch them yesterday. So apparently Chanel thought she was going to have to keep the sheep there until Tuesday because she couldn't get a hold of anybody, being that it's the holiday weekend.
You see two
So-
lights on that? Oh, two red
Yeah,
lights?
blue lights.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, I see red now. They
That
pop
means
red.
the microphone's working.
Okay, so we're working. So we
All right,
went
there's
up.
a lot of people here.
There are a lot of people waiting to see the new babies. So Tucker can't wait. So we're gonna move them into our first stall of our barn. So Dr. Byer and his wife Diane are hopefully gonna come over today and do an examination and make sure that they are healthy and not sickly.
All right, so we're gonna
We
put
think
them
they
in
might
here,
just
right?
be- Excuse me?
You're gonna put them in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna move the air conditioning first.
Wow, you're pretty strong, Lori.
I know. So,
How about the light? You want to turn the light
yes,
on?
I'll put the lid on. That's gonna turn on the air conditioning though. All right, that's off, it's okay.
All right.
So we're gonna have to move me, Cupid.
We can put them and then close that little gate, right?
Just for right now, yeah, I think so.
So Deborah Coffin says she loves Dr. Byer.
Who doesn't love Dr. Byer?
I
Come on.
know. So you just talked to them.
Come on,
It's
do you want to come
definitely
out? Let
cheap.
her, I'm gonna let Lexi out. Where's
gonna-
Tucker? Do you have Tuckers? All right, Tucker, you do not chase Lexi. Yeah, let her out, Matt.
Okay.
Go ahead, girl.
All right, you want to close that gate?
Yeah, probably in the meantime.
Good morning from Oregon.
Oregon,
I've been
good
following
morning.
the sheep rescue all day. Marty Peck.
So the funny thing is, I have one sheep and it's Reggie, and he has pretty short hair. So I wasn't sure. They thought it was a goat because he looks like he has goat hair, goat fur. But it turns out after we sent the picture to Dr. Byer.
So look at all these people, Lori. They all want to see the.
You want to see the new babies? Tucker, don't help mommy. Oh, look, man. Come here, Tucker. Do not jump in there.
Look at the mama and the baby right behind the mama.
It's all right. It's all right. As long as he just. Look at her. Like we can open.
You guys are at the funny farm
Let me
now.
open up the whole door. Come here, puppy. Get out. Oh, bad boy. Yeah, grab him. Thank you.
Lori, it was so peaceful for a second.
I know it was. You ready to get out? We can open up. Right? I just closed
Sure.
that off right there for right now. I already put Lexi's out, and the other two are on that side for now. We can let the other two out if you want. Tucker?
Hi, mama.
All right, let me get a lead. Yeah, can you grab me one, please?
You guys were laying down and enjoying the
Stay out,
ride?
Tucker.
Guess what? You don't have to run around South Philly anymore.
Hey, sweetie. You can tell they're very afraid. It's okay. It's all right.
So they are sheep, so Reggie's going to be happy.
Yep. We think that this is a female sheep. Now, we might have an issue because we have Reggie.
Reggie's a boy.
I think Reggie is fixed.
Reggie's fixed.
Reggie's fixed.
Yeah.
So we always get
Yeah.
them fixed. I just had to go over in my brain. Come here, sweetie. It's okay.
It's okay, baby girl.
Just going to take a little walk. Ready? Come on. We're going to go to your new home. Temporary home until we get good
And the baby
town.
will
Come on, baby.
follow
The
for
baby
sure.
will follow. Come on, honey. Tuck her back up. Come on, sweetie. She's like, I'm in this cool spot. I don't want to go yet. Come on, baby.
Look at how pony
Come on.
she is.
Come on, sweetie. Oh, poor thing. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Come on, sweetheart. We're going to walk right in. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. Come on. We're going to go right in here, honey. Come on. We're going to go right in here.
She's just a little bag of bones, huh?
Go ahead, babies. Oh, look. She's so weak. She can't even barely stand. So we have hay in there. If you want, there's plenty of hay. Let's see what she does. Look, she's trying to eat off of her mom. And look at the other two are like, hey, you're in my house. I'll keep. Now they can't get in. Now Tucker's gonna probably bark. So just be ready with the. See, it's okay.
Chanel was watching. Chanel Davis.
Chanel, yay!
She said I missed them already.
So look, Chanel, they're already in their nice little house. They have hay, water, shelter. They can run around. They're not on a leash.
She's
She's
going
going to the potty, so she's feeling pretty comfortable.
We got to film
And
that.
look, she's starting to eat hay right away. She is in really bad condition because she's so thin. You can see her ribs. So can you imagine how she feels trying to feed her baby when she can't even feed herself? She wasn't getting enough nutrition. You don't even see any milk in her udders. I mean, the baby's trying to eat, but I don't think there's anything in there until she can replenish herself if she can.
We have some milk for her though, right?
We're gonna have to get. I was just gonna give her. Is this a little boy goat? Yep, it's a little boy ram. So he's a ram lamb. Diane Byer said ram. So we'll have Reggie, Tyrone, and Chanel.
Reggie, Tyrone, Chanel, and all of their fans.
These are the people that rescue.
Look at all these people that are the fans.
Good life here.
They will have a good life. You guys can come up to here and look
You
in.
guys can come up and watch. There's a lot of paparazzi.
Yes, we have lots of people that want to see. Because everybody's been following this. It was heartbreaking. We thought they were tied to a telephone pole in Southwest Philadelphia, but it turns out they escaped from a slaughter situation, and she gnawed through her leash, her rope that was tied around her neck, so she and her baby could survive. And you can see she was not treated very well. And it's been heartbreaking on the way home. I have to admit, I cried thinking about the other animals that are there. And even though we saved these two, I keep thinking about the others that are probably in similar situations. And my one girlfriend, she wrote to me and I said, yeah, I feel good about rescuing them, but then I think about everybody else that we can't get to. So, I want to have the place look into how they're treating the animals, because there's no way that an animal should ever look this thin. that is in a situation like that. I mean, she doesn't appear to be sick. You know, if she doesn't have some kind of bad disease or sick, she should never be this thin. You know, we have some special circumstances here. We have one pony that is skin and bones. He has Cushing's and eats 7 times a day. That's a different story. This one should be a healthy mom raising her healthy baby lamb, and she looks like she wasn't even getting fed. You can see the tags on her ears from the slaughter situation. You're not supposed to be removing them, but they will be removed. So we'll be happy to, when Dr. Beyer takes a complete physical of them and make sure that they're good. Look at how cute he is. Tyrone, you are so cute. Look at that little face. Yeah, they aren't eating hay pellets. We had them in the truck, but we'll put it in for them.
And look, everyone wants to come and
Thank
see.
you. And you can see Mary Moo is like, hello. She's like, who's in my house? Mary Moo, maybe you'll be.
So they have a pretty big welcoming committee.
Yes, we do. Thanks everybody for staying. Did you guys all see it on? Did you watch it on the live at all? We just went and got them. You didn't see it.
From
You have to-
Southwest Philly.
Southwest Philly, they came. We got a call from a wildlife guy that he's supposed to take out opossums and skunks and raccoons out of people's homes, and he got a call. And he said, this is a little over my head, but knew that he couldn't just leave them because they were just stuck there. They wound up catching them and putting them on somebody's porch, but they were on a little tiny short leash. They didn't know what to feed them. And here she is trying to feed her baby lamb. So they're two. It's a.
Look, Lori, the
we
baby's
thought they
eating-
were goats.
the
The
baby's
baby's eating the hay too.
Probably for the first time.
Yeah, probably.
But we got some milk coming for him.
Yep, we're gonna get some actual lamb milk because we only have goat's milk, which is similar, but it's not quite the same. So that's welcome to Chanel and
So
Tyrone.
Chanel had a little lamb.
Chanel had a little lamb named Tyrone.
They're the nicest people.
They were very nice. So and think about it, these are the people that took the time to try and find a home or try and give these babies help because they were animal lovers. How many people turned their backs to them when they saw them running around like, okay, whatever. They said it was horrible. People were walking by and going, oh, dinner, and saying things about them. I mean, these babies don't even look heavy enough to slaughter. I can't even imagine somebody wanting to try and eat these poor babies. But they're safe now. Like I said, we'll have Dr. Beyer come in and take a full examination, make sure they're healthy, and give them their shots that they need. And the reason everybody thought it was all right, baby, I'm not chasing you, was a goat is because look at, they have different types of sheep. So she looks like she has fur like a goat would. Until you see the very top of her back, then you can tell that oh look, she's like, don't be petting me. She's like, I'm trying to feed my kid. Trying to feed my little lamb. Look at how big. So maybe she's producing some milk, I'm not sure. Doesn't look like he's getting much, does it?
So Margie says, even if they are being raised for slaughter, they should be treated humanely. Some
Thank
local
you.
farmers treat their animals well, but these people should be arrested for sure.
That's how I feel exactly too. So
Whoever let them go like this.
right, to have an animal look like this at any time, as long as they're healthy, and you should never treat an animal like this. So
That's great. You have some milk coming to you, Susan Sheldon.
thank you, Susan. Does she have?
Goat milk? It's not goat milk.
Not
It's
goat, it's lamb milk.
it's
They want
lamb
it to be
milk.
lamb
we need.
milk.
Yeah.
Now, if they bring goat milk, we won't turn it down because we have Nemo still.
I know. I know.
He's the 5-year-old goat still on milk. No, I'm kidding. He's not 5
So
years.
we do have some
He's
lamb
only
milk
young.
coming for him.
We do
right?
have lamb milk. That'd be great because when I spoke to Dr. Beyer, I said I have goat's milk, and he said we really should.
Pamela's
get some lamb
confused. Is this a sheep and a lamb or 2 lambs?
milk. 2 lambs. We thought this was a goat because look at her coat looks like a goat, but if you look at the top, you can see there's a little bit of sheep wool. So we realized that maybe it is a sheep. We thought it was a Nigerian goat because they don't have horns, but it turned out that it's a mommy lamb, a ewe,
There's Cupid.
and her baby sheep, Tyrone, her baby lamb. Tyrone is the baby, and Chanel is the mom. That's the people who helped rescue them.
We're watching.
Oh, look at her. Are you seeing it?
Yep.
Yep, and the rescuers are watching this on live.
Did she eat any bottle?
So we're trying to get. I actually had Kim make us a baby goat's bottle, but the vet said let's wait and get lamb milk because it's a baby lamb. It's a little bit different. It probably would do in a pinch, but he would rather the baby have actual lamb milk.
Do you have some or you?
Somebody's bringing some. Because you can see he's trying to get some, but it doesn't look like Mom has any milk in there to me.
No.
When they're that malnutritioned,
Yeah.
they can't produce milk to feed their own baby. So he is starting to munch on the hay at least, thank goodness. Now look at how much wool he has.
He has a lot.
Looks a lot fluffier, but it's still really soft. Right, baby? Look at how cute. Are you a good mommy? You're gonna be good. We're not gonna hurt
Tina
you.
said
here.
they look so happy.
They do look happy.
Kathleen.
We're not gonna hurt you, sweetie.
Kathleen Horning said that it sounds like a Christmas story.
You're a good girl. Oh, they can hear the
No, the Christmas story
Oh,
that they're saved.
Christmas story that they're saved. Yeah. I thought she meant all the racket in the background.
Maybe. Maybe. So Reggie will have a family now. So.
Reggie will have. So we've had one single sheep for a long time. That we rescued. Reggie, he was a slaughter situation, but he was a good, healthy, like it was a single family that was going to slaughter this goat. They were going to sacrifice him. I wasn't, pleased about that. And the people that found the sheep wound up calling me and saying, will you take him? So they wound up paying money to make sure he would be rescued. So Reggie is now was our only sheep until now. We have Tyrone and Chanel, the mommy and baby.
Where can we get lamb's milk? We want to bring some right now.
I don't know where you guys can get lamb's milk. I haven't had to buy lamb's milk. I only had Reggie so far, and he was already an adult. So I don't know. Some local farms may have some. Like I used to buy local goat's milk at a local farmer. And then I don't usually see that in the stores.
Chanel hasn't stopped eating yet.
No, Chanel's been.
She's hungry.
She's been hungry, but you have to be careful when they're in a starvation situation. You have to be careful and
Not to
feed
let
them
them eat
little
too much
bits at a
at once.
time. Yeah,
Debbie Jasinski said, this is so sad. How can anyone do this to an animal? Thank God they are now at the funny farm.
I know. It makes me so sad too. But I'm happy that like I said, my girlfriend said, well, Lori, you got these two, because I started thinking about the other ones. Driving home, I was like really caught up in the fact that all these other babies are still there. But we just got to try and help the ones we can. So we got these two now. And then we're going to see about trying to help anybody else we can, please. But they said there's no sign or anything for this building, and that's where the local people were telling me that they came from. So we'll see about trying to figure that part out.
Chanel Davis just looked up lamb milk. She said you can get it at Walmart, and she looked it up.
Lamb milk, really?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Sorry,
So
guys.
she's helpful already.
Yeah, Chanel looked that up?
Yep.
Thank you, Chanel. So, sorry, guys. When girls get angry, we cry. So, I'm angry about the situation that a human being could treat an animal like this.
Yeah, we showed where they came from, and that was really
Well,
no
we
place.
showed the area that they were loose in, Matt. We didn't show where they came from. They
Well,
came
yeah,
from
yeah,
like
that's
a
what I meant,
warehouse
but that's
situation.
just no place for a
Matt
goat.
wasn't right there when the people were talking to me, and they said there was this building and it didn't have any signs or anything. And literally, I said, well, how did they end up here? And she said that it looked like she had gnawed through her own rope. I had the rope. They threw it out now, but she chewed through it to let her and her baby have freedom, and that's
Jamie says, thank you. They will have the best life ever now. Don't cry, Lori.
they will.
You
I
did
won't.
a
I'm not going
wonderful
to
thing.
cry anymore. I'm just so. I'm thinking about the other animals when I know I need to concentrate on these two right now. We'll get them healthy, and then, like I said, I'm going to see who I can reach out to go and see what's going on over there, because they're If these two look like this, I can't imagine what the others look like. I thought somebody was screaming for you, Matt.
That's no, that's Annalise yelling for her brother.
Oh,
Matt.
for her brother.
How come no one ever says Matt in a nice way around here?
Can't imagine, Matt. Go faster, Matt.
Susan Sheldon, Laura, you're making me cry. Don't apologize.
Sorry. I know.
Chanel Davis says thank you. Everyone's telling Chanel thank you for helping.
Yes,
She's
Chanel.
got her own fan club on here.
And Chanel, you had your own fan club the second I walked in. You and Tyrone with his megaphone. They said, why does he have a
it was official
megaphone?
with that megaphone.
Yep, he was telling us about it was on a Citizens app that they were trying to figure out who they were, where they came from. Obviously, they're not going back to where they came from, even if they belong to somebody, because of how malnutrition they are. It's malnourished they are. But I think that they're in good hands now. We're going to take good care of them, and they're going to have lots of fans themselves. So meet Chanel and Tyrone. They're so darn cute. Chanel had a baby lamb.
Yep.
Pretty baby. You're a little ram lamb, right? Are you so cute? Are you going to grow up to be a Reggie? All right, so we said we weren't going to do any live, and this is our third one.
You got a lot of people watching now.
So it's 12:41. We were talking about doing a live at 2. I don't know that we're going to be doing a
I don't
live
think we'll
at
do
2.
that.
So hopefully you guys are all seeing it. We have to change the post, though, Matt,
We'll fix
to
it.
let people know. They're going to be
Susan
upset.
Aunt Sue says she has happy tears. Carolyn Cox, Precious Lambs, Lori, did you know the megaphone so Matt will listen to you? Hey, that's not nice. I don't think that was very funny. Where's the delete and ban button?
It takes more than a megaphone for Matt to listen.
Stop.
I'm sitting right next to him in the truck, and I'm saying something, and he says it again. I'm like, you know what? We can't say that he's videoing, but he was
You know
driving.
what? You're like sound asleep in the truck and still telling me how to drive.
I'm sound asleep in the truck.
I heard some snoring.
Uh-huh.
I did. I cannot wait to bring my little boy to meet those two. We will bring goodies to help our new friends for sure, says Kelly. Reggie has a mate now, Roseanne Weiss.
Let's show them instead of me. How about that?
I did show them too,
Well,
Lori.
I want to keep showing them. They're so darn cute.
I thought you were going to say goodbye.
Oh, you want me to say goodbye? I'm sorry. I thought I just love them.
They both seem very calm.
They seem very calm.
Fortunately,
very
they are not
confident.
agitated. Sean Novak says, Matt. Hey, Sean. Those guys are awesome.
She does
Lori-
look similar to a goat. That's why they all thought when they called, they said they had a goat. And when I saw her, I didn't think about it until I saw the top of her back. You can see right here, there's like a little bit of, it's all right, baby. Right here, it has a little bit of wool still left on her. But
Yep.
it doesn't look like she was sheared. She just looks like maybe
Yeah,
she
look at.
shed it.
I can't really
But
show
then-
on camera, but look how far it goes in by her hip bones.
Look at
That goes
right
in
here.
like
Look, my hand goes in.
your whole hand can
And
fit
then you
in
can
there.
see her ribs. And you know how a sheep's fur is. I mean, it's still fluffy enough. It definitely feels like a sheep now when you're touching
Now
it.
people want us to show when we get the lamb milk. They want to see the drink.
Okay.
Maybe
so
we'll just post that as a video.
we can maybe do one more. We'll do one more because it might be closer to 2 when we do that anyway. So we'll still do that. So Mary Moo is like, where's my new brother and sister?
Yep, everybody's out
Mary
there.
Moo.
You want to say hi to your new
They all
sister?
want to come together, but we're gonna have to we're gonna quarantine these two for a while until
Yeah.
Dr. Byer
Yeah,
checks
Dr.
them out.
Byer's coming by today, right?
Dr. Byer is going to come today, so we might do that on the live and feed them. How about we do that?
That would be
We'll do that.
fun.
So just stay tuned, you guys. We're not sure what time that's going to be. They're
Okay.
running around doing what they need. Oh, there's Lexi. They need to. We need to check them out and make sure that
Everyone
they're
wants
okay.
to see Tyrone's first bottle feeding.
Okay, you're a good girl.
All right, we'll do that.
All right. She's a
Pamela
sweetheart.
said this is abuse. It absolutely is.
It is abuse.
Neglect.
It's total
Yeah.
abuse, neglect. It's a horrific display of a human taking care of, trying to, not even taking care of an animal. It's just unbelievable that somebody could look at an animal and think that that's okay.
I know. Well, you guys all want to see now, huh? Cupid, there's your new baby sister. Baby
Your
brother.
baby brother, it's Tyrone. All right, So for now, we're going to sign off. We've been on and off sporadically all day today. So to recap, we are the Funny Farm Rescue and Sanctuary located in Mays Landing, New Jersey. We usually do our live video between 10 and 11 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. But today we had to go do an emergency rescue of a baby lamb and her mom. So it's Tyrone and Chanel, named after the two most prominent rescuers that rescued these babies in Southwest Philadelphia. And we had Randy, our wildlife guy, is the one who contacted me because he said, I know your facility, you guys are amazing, could you please come and help me? And normally it would be very hard for us to do it in Pennsylvania because we're in New Jersey, but we went and stopped. We just decided not to do our live and go get these babies, and I'm so glad we did because they are in bad shape, starving. You can see her ribs. You know what Reggie looks like. He looks.
We should show Reggie real quick.
We should show Reggie. So we'll go show Reggie. So this is this.
So you know what he's supposed to look like.
Yep. And
okay.
So she was in a really awful.
They already know that they're
situation.
safe and happy.
You guys are good, right? And then you have water right there. Okay.
Karen wants to know how long it takes to get some meat on their bones once they start eating.
Well, here they'll get fattened up pretty quick.
Yeah, probably a couple weeks.
Probably a couple weeks. I agree. Okay, so let's go. So is Reggie?
Hi guys.
Annalie said she's in
Welcome.
Jelly stall.
Okay.
Welcome home.
Right, Jelly?
Yay. All right, we're gonna go see Reggie real quick, and then we'll sign off.
Okay.
It's all right, Tuck. Mommy's here. Hi.
There's lots of places that carry powered lamb fuel. Next to it. How old do you think the baby is? 6 weeks old?
I think younger than that.
Where is Reggie?
Right here. Reggie's right here.
Okay, so this is what
So now this is what our sheep looks like. He looks like he's pregnant and it's a male. It's a ram.
There, Hollywood. We haven't seen Hollywood in a long time.
So this is the sheep. This is the first sheep that I had rescued back a couple years ago in Haddonfield. He was running around.
Really, the same kind of situation.
Now, well, it was a slaughter situation, but it was a single family, and he was much healthier. He wasn't showing ribs. So they were at least taking care of him before they were going to, unfortunately, slaughter him.
Apparently,
But
you want to be in the film.
He, the goose is like, how about me? It's not Debbie.
It's not Debbie. I'm
No,
surprised.
it's not. But she's like, hello, I'd like to be on camera too. She's been watching Adele.
So that's Reggie.
So that's Reggie. So they should look maybe he's a little on the heavy side.
Lori,
That's
what
much
makes you think that?
healthier than you can see how Chanel's ribs, they stick out, and then how her stomach goes in. So we're gonna.
I think we should also talk about Nikki the horse because a couple people think that you don't feed your
so
animals.
we have a horse that is. Oh no, where is she? Nikki the horse is over here. We just got a bad rating because somebody said they worry about the care of animals here.
Yeah, because if you come here and you see this horse,
and then
this is a bag of bones.
This is the worst. Looks like a total neglected situation. He is 36 years old, and he is now eating again for probably the third time today. He has Cushing's. So like I said, an animal should never be this thin. The vet thinks I should put him down, and we're just going to let him live out his days because he is so old, and we're fattening him up. We're trying some new medication for him with his Cushing's, and believe it or not, he is putting on a little weight. But we get some very severe cases here. If you look around, everyone else at the Funny Farm is fat. A little heavy. Healthy, I should say. Healthy.
Yeah.
Nikki is living on borrowed time, I'm sure. But I said to the vet, as long as he's happy and he's not in pain.
But he walks around and he doesn't want.
Eats.
He never lays down. He wants to go everywhere on the farm.
Yep. He runs around. He eats all the grass that's on the.
So it's like a really old man.
Yep.
And he's just walking around and he wants to have fun.
Yep. So that's what I just wanted to show you. We do get some very severe cases.
So if people think you don't feed your animals,
Right.
it's really not the case at all.
Well, everybody knows we feed the animals here because people come any Tuesday, any Sunday, and see.
Hi, Nikki.
He's a good boy, aren't you?
But he came from an awful situation too.
Well, I think that it really wasn't as awful a situation. It was just that
He was bored.
he was in a small stall, and I think he had Cushing's, and I don't think he had the proper
Look,
vet
he wants to
care.
come out and say hi to everybody. Wouldn't you?
He's like, I'm out.
If you're a little
So
man?
he just had to have his, like I said, second or third feeding today. But, you know, we're used to some things. Here's the flying
Oh
monkey.
no, what'd you do, puppy? What'd you do?
So we just get some severe situations sometimes. Sometimes they're not severe. We just give everybody love and attention and care as best we can. This guy was thrown out of his house to survive on his own. And now people are always trying to adopt him because he's so cute, and we got him to be much better. But he used to be really naughty too.
He can't be naughty. He looks like a little angel.
He looks like the Ewok from,
He looks like a little demon.
from Star
Flying
Wars.
monkey. Hey, look who we have over here.
Ah, Joe Petruzzi. He held the fort for us.
See, we left
Yes.
and then he thought the coast was clear.
And Miss
very
Gail, so
exciting morning.
we have our volunteers here. Everybody wants to see the new babies too. So you know, it's not just visitors that want to come see all the new happenings, but you can see the
Lisa
difference
said
now.
that her lab had Cushing's disease. No matter how much he ate, he could not gain
Yep.
weight, and he was on the meds for his Cushing's.
So the meds
disease
didn't help
causes
either?
muscles to waste away.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've never had a horse with Cushing, so this is my first.
Susan Sheldon said
experience.
that Wendy Lynn is picking up some sheep milk for you.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. But now we're going to go back and look at her again. Can you see me?
So Joe Petruzzi is upset that we didn't name these Joe Petruzzi. Joe and Petruzzi.
I am not.
No.
So
So
today you're working on the vegetable cart
I'm working on the vegetable cart. It's almost finished.
because we do sell vegetables
We
outside
do
the
sell
front.
vegetables.
Yeah.
We're going to be using it for our fall festival for other items.
Awesome.
So we needed to have it done. So Joe was off this week. What does he do? You know what they say about people that
Instead of sleeping
that
in,
are, no,
he's
that's
actually here.
No, listen.
Working
shut
hard.
Bright
Matt.
and early. Bright and early.
So he was here, Brady.
He was here
right
earlier
now.
than anyone.
But people that volunteer their time, 99.9% of the time, are just wonderful people. Because if you have free time and you're coming on your week off to come donate your time to animals to help the farm, and I mean, yes, he's a dear friend of mine from high school, but at the same time, Joe and everybody else here, that all these volunteers, we're all volunteer run. These people come day in and day out to help these animals.
Eileen Keenan says hi to you guys.
Hi, Eileen.
However,
When are you coming up from Florida?
I know. Yeah, she's down there resting while you're up here working.
Come on, Eileen.
Yeah.
She would. You know what? If Eileen were here, she would be helping.
Oh, absolutely.
That's true. So, but the thing about this though, Joe, is with Lori, she has hundreds of people that come and help out for no money, and why do they do that? Why can she get people to come and do things?
Because she has a way with people. She does.
Well, okay,
Well,
for him because he thinks I'm going to kick his butt. But
She hasn't yet in 35
But all
years.
these other people who do not know me are here because of these animals. They love animals. They maybe can't have
Yeah, that's
animals.
kind
they
of
can't
true.
help themselves
That's-
at their own.
That's mostly true.
Place,
But I
so
think
they-
that's a reason. Let me just interrupt here because we were just talking
so
about
good
this
at
in the truck. The thing is, people want to feel like they do something that is meaningful, and you do that here, and so it attracts other people who want to. They're inspired by you, so they want to do things that are like helping out the animals.
She's contagious.
She is very
She is
contagious.
very
Yes,
contagious, yes.
that's
not
true.
contagious in a bad way.
No,
That
not in a
sounded
bad
bad.
way. Just
But no, I think there's people that are they're animal lovers. They want to help out because they can't take in those animals at their house and their situation. So if they can't do it, then they come here to be able to
Yeah. Yep.
do something that they love. And you know, when you help an animal, they look at you. I mean, look at the baby and the mommy right there.
Yeah, sure.
You know,
I mean, you may
when
not
she
be able to
looked
have
at
a whole
me,
farm, but you can
at
help
one
out a
point she
farm.
thought I was hurting her, but the rest of the time she looked at me like, please help me. And she looks genuinely happy now
Yep.
compared to what she looked like when we first got there.
Well,
And you
it
can
is
see the
true
baby is content.
that you may not be able to. Everyone can't have a farm like this,
Right.
but they can help out a farm like this
Absolutely.
and do a little part, and that means a lot.
So we volunteer. I was going to talk to you, Joe, for a second. He's running away.
She's gonna grab you.
So like I said, Joe has a full-time job, but he was off for the week. And what's he do? He comes to help at the Funny Farm every single day this week, just about, except for one day. on his vacation. So we're not saying take your vacation, come to the Funny Farm, but if you have a couple hours to spare at any day, we are open to volunteers anytime. Anytime between 8 and 4. We usually have we give people shifts like 10 to 12 and then 1 to 3, but you can come at any time. So Joe wanted to come early. He has somewhere to be. So you could show up at other times, but sometimes people think, oh my God, I have to do all day. If you just do an hour, help with waters, scooping poop,
Yep.
Brushing animals, collecting eggs. He's building something, so if you have a skill or a trade
Yep.
and you want to lend a hand, we have electrical, plumbing, all that building can be done here.
All right, so we have a couple things we have to talk about.
Okay.
First thing is, wow, Matt is saying something really nice about you, Lori. How
Yeah.
sweet. That's not nice, Lori. No, that was Ann Fox. We have to delete her. Okay, and then Laura says, Joe, you got your eyebrows done. Where did you get them done? They look great.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So this is a show about grooming and boots
I
and
take care of everything myself.
curling your hair.
His manscaping's
That's it.
done by him.
Yep.
All myself. That's it.
And then they want to see your boots, of course.
Oh, I don't have anything fancy. I said I had a fancier outfit on today, but I had to go on my rescue, so these are my work boots.
They look very good.
So yeah, so
Well,
Matt's got to help that lady move.
Oh, I'll help her. So we'll
no,
just say
that
goodbye
Matt's
here.
helping. What?
We'll say goodbye here.
Okay, we'll say goodbye here. I meant to say excuse me.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So thank you for watching, and we're going to keep you posted on the goat rescue later on. We will be talking to Dr. Byer and hopefully feeding the baby Tyrone, the
Okay.
new baby ram.
Sounds good.
Ram.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye, guys. Love ya.